Got him! Got him!
Okay, we get it. That's enough. Alright guys, I'm back with the newest Bleach update video that I promised you guys. Since that last Bleach update video, I felt kind of bad, so I need to shed a little light on things with this video, and I'm sure most of you are confused. And also, I have been watching ForneverWorld's videos, and he's been keeping track of Bleach as well, so I'm gonna keep a few links in the description to his videos, so you make sure you go check that out. So it's been a while since my last update video, and basically, just to clarify a few things with Bleach, the previous and most recent overhyped announcement that supposedly was most likely going to be the anime return announcement just basically turned out to be nothing but a bunch of bull. And instead of getting the anime return, we ended up getting a pile of horseshit at our doorstep, which was the live-action Bleach movie announced for 2018. Are you serious? Okay, we're done with that. This is not a rant video, guys, but I am pretty sure that most of you are just as angry as I am about the unexpected development, and for those who are wondering, yes, the movie is currently in development as we speak. Alright guys, so I do have the first set photos of the live-action film here, and I will leave them right here for you guys to take a look at, and be warned, they look terrible. Now with that being said, the cast has already been picked and all that, I'm sure you guys know that, and they were shooting scenes in public. Most of the Japanese people who observed the acting, costumes, and props, they were most likely disgusted, and their reactions were negative, not positive. Now aside from that, Tite Kubo clearly stated that Bleach would never become a live-action film. Now that this is happening, you can only imagine how severe and how critical this is to Bleach. This movie will be messing with Bleach's corpse in the ass and spitting on its grave. Most of us fans believe that the only remedy, the only solution to Bleach's triumphant success would be to bring back the anime and finish up with the 1000-year Blood War arc. I have given you guys hope with my last few support videos, and that hope must stay strong. I will tell you guys right now, since that announcement, it is now very, very difficult to assume that the anime will come back at all. If I had the chance, I'd definitely ask Kubo myself whether or not they are considering to convert the last bit of manga to the anime. Like I mentioned in previous videos, we still have all the time in the world. It took Dragon Ball nearly 18 years to return, so who's to say Bleach won't return at some point? But my point is, we just don't know, and there is no information regarding that at all. Bleach is my channel's only main focus as of right now. Whatever I see will be posted from this moment forward, guys, and it is good to see loyal Bleach fans waiting to see the anime return. And far out there, I really hope that there are some people asking Studio Period and Kubo about the anime personally. Bleach can make a really big comeback if it actually returns, and I know most of you were disappointed, and I won't say any spoilers, but I know most of you who read the manga were really disappointed with the disturbing and sudden ending that we got from Bleach. And I personally want to say, screw Shonen Jump for being total dicks and rushing Kubo to finish his story. Now you can look at this from a different point of view. If the anime were to return, there is a strong possible golden opportunity to change the outcome of the story. And what I mean by this, guys, is basically we could get a better and alternate ending if the anime were to return. I have seen alternate mangas and animes before. It is possible something like that could occur if given the appropriate opportunity, and it would set things right. Now with that being said, there's definitely potential for this. My biggest concern is the fact that they know that we want it, yet it's just not happening for some stupid reason. They sure as hell haven't forgotten about it, but I would love to know what the holdup is. This arc could get them some serious money. Now is the time for them to get her done. Why is it taking so long? I believe that 2017 will give us something. Hopefully a nice slice of the pie, you know? Just something new to indicate to us whether or not the anime can still happen at this point. I want these people to know us, and I want them to know what we stand for. I want someone, a character designer, a soundtrack producer, or even Tite Kubo himself to tell us something other than, oh, please enjoy the Bleach movie, it's gonna be great. Boo! Hey Ralph, look, it's a live-action Bleach movie. It's gonna be a piece of shit. You guys like my Yogi Bear impression? Okay, anyways, back on track. Other than the live-action Bleach movie for 2018, I just want someone to tell us something, to confirm something. Is it a green light or is it a red light? Is it a yay or a nay? We have to confirm that. What is going on? we just need to know something. Anything would be nice. The announcement we got seriously rubbed us the wrong way, and I'm seriously wondering how this movie is a solution to the Bleach community. And just so you guys know, when the first trailer for the live-action Bleach film drops, I will either upload a copy myself or link it in a quick video update with my live reaction to the video. And of course, I will watch the full movie and share my thoughts with most of you on this movie. There isn't much info to go off of here right now. Anime live-action movies usually never live up to fan expectations. However, there was one live-action trailer that really caught my eye, and that's Rurouni no Kenshin. If you guys don't know what that is, be sure to check out that anime. It's really good. I will leave a link in the description to the live-action trailer, so be sure to check that out. Now, with that being said and recommended, not all anime live-action films can be bad, but if they're not being done by the right people, all things considered, the movie could end up being a pile of trash. I just hope the CGI for the live-action Bleach movie lives up to my expectations, and other characters had better be on point. I believe this movie will be taking place in the Soul Society arc when they save Rukia. That arc will always be my favorite. I'm glad to hear that Bleach is still partially alive, but both parties, Teat Kubo and Shonen Jump, put the series to rest because there was no other choice for them. I won't say spoilers, but I can tell you that despite not reading the manga, I was greatly aware that Kubo was being a troll in a sense because he revealed many unanswered things in the manga, and there is also the fact that his fights that were taking place in the Thousand Year Blood War arc took pretty damn long. But don't get me wrong, guys, long is not always a bad thing. But it also creates problems at the same time, and we need time for everything, especially the most important parts, and I noticed Kubo loved to take his sweet time. Looking back at the anime when it was airing, I honestly couldn't wait to see the fight between Ichigo and Ukiura, but what they did was basically a bunch of battles with the captains/vizards and espadas. Now, that doesn't really... don't get it twisted, guys. I know these fights were epic, but my point is, they each felt way too long and sucked up way too much time. One fight would last about 2 to 3 episodes for that arc, for each of them, which has me a little triggered, but anyways, that is my point. In a nutshell, on Kubo's side, he did not live up to Shonen's expectations, and they did not get along. On Shonen's side, you guys already know that Shonen Jump are complete dicks, and I will leave it at that. From what I heard, sales were not doing entirely good on Kubo's last few volumes, which was one of the biggest problems on his end. Quickly looking back to Naruto for a second, guys, we finally got the Naruto vs Sasuke fight that we wanted, that people were anticipating for 2013 or 2050, whatever you want to say, because of the stupid fillers that kept going on and on and on. Some of them are good, don't get me wrong, but the fillers, they had to go and Naruto had to be put to rest. But it doesn't look like Naruto's being put to rest. It looks like it's going to be going even further. There's basically a 90% chance that we will get more, and I know most of you know what I'm getting at. Boruto Uzumaki. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that Naruto's son will get his own anime in the future. Don't be surprised, Naruto will be milked even further in some way, shape, or form, and I am completely game for that, but they really need to make it, they need to make more time for Bleach, basically, as well, and it needs to happen on the double. It absolutely must happen. Time is precious, the voice actors are very important, and if they pass away one by one, I will be very, very triggered, and I know most of you will be as well. The voices for each and every single one of these characters in Bleach are very important and mandatory, I believe. It is like saying you can't replace the English voice actor of Goku. And this is basically not doable. You can't replace the best voice actor for Goku. You can't do it. And I speak for both Japanese and English voice actors of Bleach when I say this. They were all destined for those parts, and they can't leave them. The show must go on, guys. The main fact that needs to be mentioned immediately is that when this show ended, not a single person that was involved in making the anime series ever mentioned that it would be continued. This immediately implies that any theory discussing the return of Bleach, the anime, is a bit far-fetched and revolves around a hopeless dream that the show will continue. However, let's not be too hasty and agree with this. Several shows in situations that awfully resemble the situation of the Bleach anime have resurrected and started airing again. This is again a fact. In fact, if we think about it, most of these shows were not announced when they continued, and this was a great factor in the resurrections of their respective franchises. When we think about it from a marketing perspective, this is a brilliant solution to pull out a popularity declining show from the mud. So going back to the biggest Bleach lead we have, guys, and I just want to hurry up and conclude with this, the latest Bleach news that we have right now, and please do not overhype this, do not overthink it, this is just a rumor, but this is something I mentioned in the video earlier. This news dropped exactly on November 2nd of 2016, which was yesterday from this video. And yes, I will leave a link in the description, so be sure to check that out and translate the page to English because it will be in another language, so make sure you guys do that. Okay guys, so here we go. It's been a week of good news for Bleach fans after the release of the manga of the recovery from the first volume and the return of Tite Kubo to Twitter. The great news is released on the highly anticipated and already discredited return of Bleach anime. Tokyo TV reported in a statement that on Friday, November 4th, will be a major announcement related to work in the police jump. It is unknown if this will be an announcement of the anime return by the issuer or simply an interview with Kubo. So again guys, that's all the article has to say. I will leave it in the description for you to check out, and be sure to translate it to English because it will be in a different language. Now with that being said, we may still have a chance. Even though chances are not high, the possibility is still there. It just needs to be decided by the people who make these choices. I don't really know much about the Jump Police, but I'll tell you guys right now, from reading this, I am happy to see that Bleach is still being talked about to this day. The anticipation for the anime still exists greatly. Some others believe that the show should have ended after Sosuke Aizen. I don't know what Ichigo's last words truly meant at the end of episode 366, but I can tell you that there's still plenty of time, plenty of opportunities. Let's hope that these Jump Police guys tell us something good on Friday, November 4th, which is tomorrow. I mean, who knows? Maybe we could actually get a special announcement. Hell, I would not even care if it was a Bleach OVA, although the chances of that are pretty slim. It would still be nice. But at the end of the day, Shonen Jump, Kubo, and Studio Period need to realize how serious this is. They need to see how serious fans are. Neglect is something that is not taken lightly. All we can do is basically wait and get further info in the days to come. And yes guys, Tite Kubo reopening his Twitter account is true. He's got a lot of stuff on there so far. He's even got a cosplay of himself, and it's pretty awesome. A cosplay of Mayuri Kurotsuchi, which is pretty awesome. Bleach has been around for 15 long years, and we are thankful for that. Kubo is most likely free to do as he pleases now that he is finished with his story. This is not a rumor, but one of the biggest pieces of news to date is the fact that we now have official images of people called the Jump Police. In these images, they are talking about the Bleach anime. Now from that, there is speculation and assumptions resurfacing about Bleach anime returning. So ForneverWorld has stated that he has seen these Jump Police individuals promoting small tidbits of Bleach here and there. And these Jump individuals seem to be discussing something big. But right now, guys, I'd say do not, get on your horse and do not get on the hype train just yet with this information alone. Also, apparently, there will be almost a 30-minute special of these Jump Police discussing the anime possibility. Naruto is still being milked really hard, and with that being under the same studio flag as Bleach, again, it's very difficult to say when it would come back. There are many possibilities for Tite Kubo coming back to Twitter, but so far he has only been posting simple stuff. But be sure to follow him on Twitter. I will leave a link in the description to his page. The chances are not high that Kubo has rejoined the studio to finish off the anime, but it is possible we could see something again in 2017 or 2018, hopefully. Also, for the manga fans, we really overhyped the new extra content from volume 74 of Bleach. It was truly a waste of time, and in a nutshell, it was never what we expected it to be. Kubo is still trolling us. Okay, so we still do not have all the answers to these questions that we had for the rushed manga. But I guarantee, guys, if we do get the anime return, hopefully we will get the alternate ending that I did talk about earlier in this video. There was an important message left to us at the end of the volume To Ichigo, Rukia, the whole Bleach cast, and everyone reading here, I offer my gratitude for the 15 incredible years, Cheat Kubo. Now, as I told most of you in previous videos, if you are dying to see what happened after the Execution anime arc, quit wasting valuable time, because at this point it is very hard to say if the anime will come back at all. But if you still have faith that the anime will return one day, please keep that faith and continue to wait. And guys, while you're here, just let me know what your favorite arc was for the Bleach anime. Drop it in the comments. But back to the main point of this video, in a nutshell, and I'm going to conclude with this, we don't know if anything is coming. I just want to make that perfectly clear from the get-go. Kubo may be a troll, but it is not his fault for giving us a lame ending. Go blame Shonen Jump for giving him limited time to finish it. 2017 is near. I won't say the future is bright for Bleach, but be sure to stay tuned for all that is Bleach. And again, guys, I will be sure to post everything. Make sure you get your hands on Bleach products. It will boost morale, even if it's just a little. Our support means everything. I will leave a ton of links in the description of this video leading to various things. Be sure to check it all out, and thanks again for watching this video. Hopefully we will see the anime sometime in the near future. I am Platinum Equinox, and for all things Bleach, be sure to visit this channel for updates on the Bleach anime. Thank you very much for your time. Also guys, be sure to check out my Bleach tribute video, which I will also link in the description if you have not already done so. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. Stay frosty. Bankai!